Good morning to all of you wonderful people. You can't imagine how much of an honor it is to be up here in front of you today. As a kid, I was petrified of wolves. The big bad wolf from Little Red Riding Hood was an evil trickster. The werewolf scene from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban still kind of scares me. And the Minnesota Timberwolves' logo is a shadowy face with yellow eyes and bared teeth. With media influences like those, I didn't know any better. Then, in 7th grade, my idea of wolves took a 180-degree turn. It was my first year at Moses Brown, and in September, my English class began reading Never Cry Wolf by Farley Mowat. Mowat was a biologist who got dropped into the Arctic to study wolf populations. He originally carried many of the same biases I had, but as he observed a wolf pack, his prejudices got gradually broken down. I won't go into detail as some of you lower schoolers will probably read the book in the future. I'll just say that Mowat found the wolves to be gentle, caring animals with strong ties to their community and environment. They were not so different from us after all. The beginning of 7th grade was a unique circumstance for me to read this story. Mowat's eye-opening experiences mirrored the ones I was having every day at school. Here at Moses Brown, 13-year-olds were driving Harkness discussions, while teachers were encouraging us to think critically and question what we heard. I identified an atmosphere of compassion, a widespread devotion to community that I had no idea could exist in a school setting. 6 years later, and the sentiment has only grown. Moses Brown turned out not to be a wily group of predators hunting for personal gain. We are instead a tight pack, caring for each other and working towards common goals. In any wolf pack, individuals contribute in various ways. Here at MB, our alpha wolf, Dr. Glendenning, leads the way. Our beta wolves, seconds in command, are all the faculty and staff who devote themselves to our growth as students and people. Our lower pups, middle pups, and upper pups work hard, figure out what they're passionate about, and always stay creative. Finally, circled around you all are my fellow big pups, leading by example and getting in those last bucket list items before we leave the den for college. Without any of these groups, the dynamic of our community would be unbalanced, incomplete. In the challenging moments that this year might bring, remember that regardless of your position in the fabric of this community, you're an important piece of what makes Moses Brown so outstanding. As a wise old big pup, I'd like to share some advice to the student body specifically. Our primary purpose in this community is to grow and learn. I cannot emphasize enough how special that is. Take advantage beyond just academics. Keep doing what you love or experiment with something new, but however you spend your time, do not hold back. Really apply yourself this year, and you'll be surprised at what you can accomplish. Now, when I think about the moments last year when I felt most connected with this Moses Brown community, Meeting for Song comes to mind. Once or twice a year, friends gather together in the meeting house and sing simple hymnals. It generates an indescribable atmosphere of warmth that I'm sure any of you upper schoolers who have been can attest to. Well, I want to kick the year off with that vibe, so I thought we could do a little singing of our own. Wolves howl as a sort of rally cry, a wild song that signals for the pack to gather after being separated, perhaps following a long hunt. We too have been apart for a while. So let's raise our heads to the sky and let any confused pedestrians walking on Lloyd Avenue that we're back together and ready for the 2016-2017 school year. Now, in case any of you out there forget what a wolf howl sounds like, I was hoping the lower schoolers might remind us. Could you do that, lower school? All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, lower school. All right. Yeah. All right. I think we're ready to do it all together as a pack. What do you guys think? All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. That was amazing, everybody. Thanks.